Hi friends, this is web technology 8th experiment. In my 8th experiment, first I have to design a page with a username and password and a submit button. And when I click login, I have to use a database connectivity so that my entered name and password matches with the database already registered one, and it should give me your registered you're logged in successfully. For this, I opened a body in a field set using legend. I've written a post over here, login here, and for text, that is username, one text box, and password under text box. For the submit button, I've given a submit here, and then using database connectivity, data in my PHP file. First, this host is equals to localhost. All this I have to type, and I have to open the connection. MySQLi underscore connect, and the DB host, the username, that is root, and the password. If the connection is error, it should die. The next is I have to create my database name. DB name is equals to user underscore DB, and I have to select the DB. For that, MySQLi underscore select underscore DB connection underscore the DB name. My DB name is user underscore DB. It has to give, if the database name is error, it has to give database error. Next is this ID and password is assigned using post method, the entered user and the password from the user, and query is query 1 is equals to select star from users. That is, star means it selects all the users and it matches with it, and result is equals to MySQLi underscore query. The connection and the query 1 is passed here. If the query is equals to true, then row is equals to username is equals to ID, and if the username is equals to the given, that is the ID, and the password is equals to the given password, then it is true. So the statement will break here. To register, same PHP file, ID and password registered successfully. For that, the entered password is stored here. Insert into users, username, password, the user ID and password. That is, the ID and the password given by the user will be stored in the username and password and inserted in the database for fresh. For the next time, if this user entered, he has to log in the login page. Let us see in our output. This is my output. For that, first I have to create a database. For that database, I'm creating a database UserDB. My database name is UserDB, and I'm creating it. And this UserDB has to be clicked over here. My created UserDB is here. And the name of my DB is registration. Number of columns is 2. And I have to click go. And my name is user and pass. Data type is varchar. The is also varchar. The length is ungiven 20. Next is also 20. Alright, save it. My registration table is here. See, the username and password is here. So now the table has been created with user and password as a attributes. Now I have to insert the values. For the insert, the username is in varchar, the value is, for example, ABC, and password is X, Y, and Z. And giving go. So the values are entered. Now in my sign in page, A, B, C, and the password is X, Y, and Z. Login, logged successfully. So it checks with them and it logs in. Register pages. After register with a new name and the password is and give register. If already registered, it has to go. Already registered, I have to click means it moves the login page. This is all about 8th experiment. Thank you.